Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs. And today we are going to be making this soccer ball that goes along with that blanket that we've been making for this little boy. So what I did is I chained 30 and then I made my base row. I picked up those chains and then went back, and then I went and did one row of pearls. So that you should have 2 rows done. And just pause the video here to do your 2 rows and then come back. So we're going to continue on to row 3 here, and I am going to purl the next 11 because I need 12 loops on my hook, okay, before I change color. So this is the first loop, so we're going to just purl the next 11. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, and so you should have 12 loops on your hook at this point. Then we need to bring in a black. And we're going to knit the soccer ball. So anything dealing with the soccer ball will be knitted. All right, so we're going to we need 6 black. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm going to bring in another yellow for the other side of the soccer ball. And of course, you know what, on each end is mirrored. So if we started out with 12, you should have 12 at the end here as well. So 12 yellow. So we're going to purl those. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then the 12th one is our end stitch. And there we go. So that's what row 3 looks like. So we're going to work those off, and I'll show you how we do that. We're going to go through 1, and then we're going to go through 2 until we get to that black. So go through 2, 2, 2, so we get down there. All right, and then when we have the one yellow and the next one is black, that's when we are switching to our black yarn, and we're going to go through 2, 2, 2 until we get down to the yellow again. All right, and then we're going to switch to the yellow when we got one black and the next one is yellow. Then we're going to switch, and then when you switch, it always does this. Just pull this, not real tight, just nice, and just pull it together. And then we just keep going through 2 until we only have 1 loop on our hook. And there we are. Row 3 is completely finished now. All right, so now row 4, we're going to start out with 10 yellow. So that is 2. We're going to purl the next 9 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we need 2 black. All right, and then we need 3 white, so we're going to bring in a white. Here. We need 3. And I'm going to bring in another black. And we need 5 black next. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you should have 10 yellow at the end. So let's purl the next 9. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the end stitches are 10th stitch right there. Alright, so that is what row 4 looks like. Work those off and we'll be back for row 5 next. Okay, so row 5, we're going to start out with 8 yellow. So we're going to purl the next 7. So there is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, and then we're going to, our next 2 is black. So we have 2 black and 6 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 6 black. So there's 1. I feel I'm going to need my glasses because of this black. I can hardly see it. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we should end up with 8 yellow in the end. So we're going to purl the next 7 in our yellow. There's 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then our 8th one then is the end stitch. Alright, so there is what row 5 looks like. work those off, and we'll be back for row 6 next. Okay, so row 6, we're going to start out with 7 of these yellows. So we need to purl the next 6. So there's 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we need one we need one more because we need a total of 7. So we have 6. We need one more. There we go. Then one black. And 8 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we need 7 black. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you're going to end up with 7 yellow at the end. So we're going to purl the next 6. Three, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. The 7th one's at the end stitch. Alright, so this is what row 6 looks like. Work those off and we'll be back for row 7 next. Okay, so row 7, we're going to start out with 6 yellow this time. So let's purl the next 5. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we need 1 black and 1 white. Alright, and then I'm just going to carry this black over because it's only 2. And then we need 2 black and 5 white. So we'll just carry that over. Just 2 black, and now we need 5 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we need 1 black, which I'm going to use this one on this side. And then 2 white, which I'm going to carry this white over that black and do 2 white. And then come back with the black and do 6 black then. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we should have 6 yellow left over. So let's purl the next 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the end stitches are number 6 yellow at the end there. Okay, so this is what row 7 looks like. Just work those off and we'll be back for row 8 next. Okay, so row 5, or row 8, we need 5 yellow. So we're going to purl the next 4 to make our 5. So there's 3, 4, 5. And then we need one black and two white. And then we need four black. So I'm just going to carry this over. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I am going to bring in another white here. Matter of fact, you might need 3 white balls. So we need let's see, there's 1 white, and then let's do 2 black. Let's bring this black over this way though, from this end. And then we need 4 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to carry this black over and do 4 black. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to need another white, so I'm just going to carry that for right now. And then 1 black. 1 white, 1 black. And then we need 5 yellow, so you're going to purl the next 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the end stitch is our 5th stitch. Okay, so there's what row 8 looks like. Just work those off and we'll be back for row 9 next. Okay, so row 9, we're going to start out with 4. So we're going to purl the next 3, 4 yellow. So you should have 4 yellow to begin with. And there is 4 right there. All right, now we need 1 black and 2 white. All right, and then we need 6 black. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 white. So there's 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1 black. Well, we can leave that go. I'm going to leave that one go and use this black. So 1 black and then 4 white and 1 black. So I'm just going to use this same white right here. Well, we could use this white that I've got started over here, I guess. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 black at the end. And then yeah, that's right. Then we should have, no, that ain't right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did something wrong. Hang on a minute. I did not do this right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 black. I think I forgot this black. And then we come bring this white over, and we need 4 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the black at the end. And then you should only have 4 yellow at the end here. So we're going to purl the next 3, and then the 4th one is our end stitch. There we have it. All right, so that is row 9. Work those off, and we'll be back for row 10 next. Okay, so row 10, we're going to start out with 4 again, so you need to purl the next 3. And there you have 4 yellow. And then we need 9 black. So there is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we need 7 white, oh, wait a minute, did I not do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that is not where 9 is supposed to end up at. Hang on a minute. Did I skip? I think I skipped one. Yep, right there. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Then we need 7 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1 black and 4 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1 black at the end. And then we need actually 4 yellow to finish it off. So let's purl the next 3. And then the end stitch will be the 4th one and the yellow. Okay, and that's what row 10 looks like. Just work those off and we'll be back for row 11 next. Alright, so row 11, we're going to start out with 3 yellow. So we need to purl the next 2. So you have 3. And then we need 10 black. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we need 7 white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 black and 5 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 black, and then you should have 3 yellow at the end. So we're going to purl the next 2, and then the third one is our end stitch, like that. Okay, so we'll work those off, and then we'll be back for row 12 next. Alright, so we're going to do row 12. We need to start out with 3 again, so we're just going to purl the next 2, and then we will have our 3 yellow on the hook. Alright, then we need 1 black and 1 white. Then I'm just going to carry this black over the white, and then we need 8 black next. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you need 7 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1 black, and then we need 5 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 black, and then we need 3 yellow at the end here. So we're going to purl the next 2, and then the third one will be the end stitch here, like that. Alright, so we'll work those off, and then we'll be back for row 13 next. Okay, so row 13, we're going to start out with 2 yellow, so we're just going to purl the next one, and that'll be our 2 yellow. And then we need 1 black and 2 white. And then here's 1, 2, and then we need 8 black. Yes. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need 7 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 1 black. And 6 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we need 1 black, and then the 2 yellow at the end. So we're going to purl the first yellow and the second yellow is our end stitch. Alright, so this is what row 13 looks like. Work those off and we'll be back for row 14 next. Alright, so row 14 we are going to start out with 2 yellow again. So we're going to purl the next one, so we'll have our 2. And then I need 1 black and 2 white. Why does that keep going into the other stitch? All right, hang on. There we go. And then we need 8 black. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need 7 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 2 black. So there's 1, 2, and then 5 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we need our 1 black, and then 2 yellow at the end. So we're going to purl the next stitch, and the last stitch is the end stitch. So we'll have our 2 yellow. Alright, so this is what row 14 looks like. Work those off, and we'll be back for row 15 next. Okay, so row 15. After this row, we're halfway through this. Alright, so we just need 2 yellow to start out with, so I'm going to purl the next stitch. And then we need 14 black. So we're just going to go across. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then we need 2 white. So there's 1, 2. And we need 5 black. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 3 white. So 1, 2, 3. Why is this not right then? Wait a minute. Oh, because it was supposed to be 15 black back here. Evidently, I can't read my writing. All right. So you're starting out with the 2 yellow. You need 15 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. I need 1 more black. Then I need 2 white. And then 5 black. So, yeah, that's right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 3 white, and the 1 black, and then 2 yellow. So we're going to purl the next one, and then you have to end stitch for the second yellow. Alright, so that is what row 15 looks like. Just work those off, and we'll be back for row 16 next. Alright, so row 16, again, we are at 2 yellow. So let's purl the next one. So we have our 2, and then we need 1 black, and then we need white, and we need 4 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I am actually going to pull in another black here. And we need 4 black next. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need 6 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8 black. 8 black next. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then 1 white and 2 black. And then you're going to need your 2 yellow at the end, so we're going to purl the next one. And then the last one is the end stitch. So that is what row 16 looks like. Just work those off, and we'll be back for row 17 next. Okay, so row 17, again, we need 2 yellow to begin with. So we purled the first one. We need 1 black and 5 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 black, and 7 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we need 9 black, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then 1 white and 1 black. And then we'll end up with 2 yellow. So we're going to purl the next yellow. And the last one is our end stitch. Alright, so that's what row 17 looks like. Work those off, and we'll be back for row 18 next. Alright, so row 18, again, we're starting out with the 2 yellow. So let's purl the next one to get our 2. And then we need 1 black and 6 white. Whoops, I did not pull the black up. There we go. Now we need 6 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 black, 7 white, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we need 8 black, 2 white, and 1 black. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 white, and then a black. Then we're going to end this row by putting 2 yellow in. So we're going to purl the next one, and then the end stitch is our last stitch to have our 2 yellow at the end there. Alright, so this is what row 18 looks like. Just work those off and we'll be back for row 19 next. So row 19 then, we're going to start out with 3 yellows. So we are going to purl the next one, that makes 2. In this black, we're going to knit it. Go knit that one. Okay, and now we need 1 black, 5 white, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 black and 7 white. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black and 7 black and 2 white, 1 black. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 white, 1, 2, and 1 black, and then we need 3 yellow on this side. So we're going to knit the first yellow because we're going to knit it inside that black one, and then we need to purl the next one, and then of course the last one is our end stitch. That way we should have 3 yellow at the end there, just like at the beginning. Alright, work those off and we'll be back for row 20 next. Alright, so row 20, again we're going to start out with 3. So we're going to purl the next 2 yellows. And we should have 3 then. And then we need 1 black and 5 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 black, 1, 2, and then 6 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 black, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we need 3 white and a black. So 1, 2, 3, and then black, and then we have 3 yellow at the end. So we're going to purl the next 2, and then our third one is the end stitch. Alright, and this is what row 20 looks like. Oh, this is 21. No, this is row 20. Alright, work those off. We'll be back for row 21 next. So row 21, we're going to start out with 4 yellow. So we're going to purl the next 2. And the 4th one, we're going to just knit into that black. Alright, and then we have 1 black, and then 3 white. So 1, 2, 3. And then 5 black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 white. 1, 2, 3. And then 1 black and 1 white. And then we need 5 black again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we need 2 white, 1, 2, and a black. And then we need 4 yellow. So we're going to knit the first one into that black one, and then we're going to purl the next 2. And then the 4th one is the end stitch. So there's row 21 and what it should look like on your hook. Just work those off, and we'll be back for row 22 next. Okay, so 22, we're going to start out with the 4 yellow again. So we're going to purl the next 3. And that will give you 4. And then we need 1 black, no, 10 black actually. Oh goodness. Alright, so there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 1 white, and 1 black, and then 3 white, so there's 1, no, just, yeah, 3 white, so there's 3, and then 2 black, 1, 2, and 2 white. 1, 2, and then we need a black, white, black in the next 3. So black, white, and black. And then you're going to finish off this row with the 4 yellow. So we're just going to purl the next 3. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then the last one is our end stitch. Alright, and there you have it. This is what row 22 looks like. Just work those off, and we will be back for row 23 next. Okay, so we have the yellow, the black, we have a white and a black. We're going to keep the yellow and the black, and the white and the black we're going to cut off because we're not going to need these anymore. And now we're going to start 23. So row 23, we are going to need to start out with 5 yellow. So there, we're going to purl the next 3. So there is 3. That makes 4 now. And then we're going to knit the 5th one into that black. And then we are going to, we need 9 black next. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then we need 8 white, which means this black we're not going to need anymore, and this white we're not going to need anymore. Right. So we'll go ahead and cut those off too. Alright, so I need 8 white next. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I need 2 black. So there's 1, 2, and we need, what the heck, did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 23, 5. Yeah, no, I didn't do that right. All right, let's go back. Goodness gracious. We need 10 black right after those 5 yellow. So it's 5 yellow and 10 black. And then 8 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 2 black. So there's 1, 2, and then we need our 5 yellow. So we're going to knit the first one into that black, and then we're going to purl the next 3, and that will make us 4, and then our 5th one is the end stitch, and there you should have it. Okay, so that is what row 23 looks like. Just work those off, and we'll be back for row 24 next. Okay, so row 24, now we're going to start out with 6 yellow. So we need to purl the next 4 to make 5. And then the 6th one is knitted inside the first black one right here. And then we need 9 black. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we need 8 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1 black. Let me get in there. There we go. And then we should have 6 yellow at the end. The first one we're going to knit inside that last black one, and then we're going to purl the next 4. So there's 3, 4, and then this will make 5, and then the 6th one is the end stitch. Alright, so this is what row 24 looks like. Just work those off, and we'll be back for row 25 next. Okay, so row 25, we're going to start out with 7 of our yellow. We are going to purl the next 5. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 7th one is going to be knitted inside that black one. And now we need 8 black. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we need 7 white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1 black. And then you need 7 yellow at the end here. So we're going to knit the first one into that black one, and then we're going to purl the next 5. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 7th one is our end stitch. This pattern is so cool in the Tunisian, and last year we did this pattern doing single crochets, but I really like it in the Tunisian a lot better. I don't know what you guys think, but I love this. Alright, so This is what row 25 looks like. So work those off and we'll be back for row 26 next. Okay, so row 26, we're going to start out with H yellow. So we're going to purl the next 6. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're going to knit into that black for the 8th one. All right, and then we need 6 black. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we need 1 white. And then I'm just going to bring this black, skipping over that white, and do 3 black next. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to bring the white over, and we need 2 white. So there's 1, 2, and then we need 2 black. So there's 1, 2, and then we need 8 yellow. So we're going to knit the first yellow into that black, and then we're going to purl the next 6. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the 8th one is the end stitch. Alright, so that is what row 26 looks like. Work those off and we'll be back for row 27 next. Alright, so we're just about done with this ball, soccer ball. We're going to start out in row 27 with 10 yellow. So we're just going to purl let's see, we had 8, purl the next 7. So there is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're going to knit the next 2. So we're going to go 1, 2, and then we need 2 black. 1, 2, and then we need 6 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we need 2 black. So 1, 2, and then we are going to knit the first 2 yellows into those last 2 blacks, and then we're going to purl the next 7. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the end stitch is the 10th stitch. So this is what row 28 looks like. Work those off. We'll be back for row 29 next. Okay, so row 28, we are going to start out with 12 yellow. We are going to finish the top of this ball, but we are not going to need this white and this black anymore. So let's cut those off. So we're going to purl the next 9. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, and then we're going to knit the next 2 in the yellow, and then we're going to switch over to the black, and we're going to put 6 black next. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going back to the yellow, and we're going to knit the first 2 into the 2 blacks. Alright, and then we're going to purl the other 9. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and number 12 is at the end stitch. Alright, so it's 12, 6, and 12. Alright, and that is what row 28 looks like. Work those off, and we'll be back for row 29 next. Okay, so row 29, we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut off that black and this yellow at the end, because we only need the 1 yellow now, because we're going to be doing 30 yellow across here. So we are going to purl the next 11. So there is 3. I'm just going to purl all the yellows, okay? I guess, so I don't have to count. But you will have 30 yellows going across here. Alright, and when you get all the yellows purled into the yellows, you're going to come across 6 black. Those 6 you're going to knit into. Instead of purl, we're not going to purl those. We're going to knit them. And then once you get those knitted, then you're going to start purling again, and you're going to purl all the rest of the way across until you get to your end stitch. And there is your end stitch. There you go. You have 30 across there, and then you'll work those off, and you'll do 1 more row of just nothing but purls. You'll purl 30 the next row. And then after you get that done, go to, at the beginning of the month, we made the baseball square. You go to the baseball square, and the bind off and the border are the exact same. So go to the end of my baseball square video, and find out how we did that, and then you finish off your square. So I just really think that soccer ball looks so cool. I love it. It looks so cool looking. Um, I hope you guys had a lot of fun making the soccer ball with me. I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and bye bye now.